over there in the back, and I'm facing the Lincoln Memorial. I don't know, getting the sun is going to be maybe hard to see. But now behind me there, that's a World War II memorial, and then behind that is the Lincoln Memorial. Really, usually where I turn around in my uh, walk to do. It's a nice sunny day in Washington. Maybe get a better shot at that. There, that's a little better shot, isn't it? That's it. Oh, look at all the people down here. See the people down there? Because yesterday was jammed. I wasn't down here on the 4th. I passed it up, and I don't know why. That should have been fun, but I was early, and probably the people weren't here yet, or whatever. And I had an errand to run, all that kind of stuff. But what I want to announce today is that we reached $1 million. Uh, and that $1 million is what we give away in private grants to Lesko Help members. I mean, I can't believe we do this, and I was just shocked. I was doing some data accounting kind of stuff yesterday and found out over the past 2 years, because we've been giving grants out now for 2 years, we've given out a total of $1 million. That's how much. Actually, everybody hasn't picked it up yet. So that's a separate issue. But this is what we're doing, and I can't believe that a little country like us, I mean, we don't even make a lot more than that. We only have, a handful of people doing all this stuff. It's not like we're some big conglomerate. I remember Beyonce or somebody was bragging, they did $300,000 in grants to small business. Well, shit, we did $1 million, and we're not Beyonce. She's hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue she creates. We're nowhere near that, but we're a small little company that, for some reason, is profitable. Everybody said I couldn't be profitable by charging $20, and it's nice to know they're wrong. I just wanted to be $20. See, if I took expert advice, which was said, I have to charge $300, $3,000, I just didn't want to do that, and wanted to make it somehow to be $20. And really, I think the reason why we're profitable to be $20 because the members are helping members. So that's why we're giving grants back to members. We got $1 million. Help me. I wish my parents were alive to tell me. I hate to brag, but I'm on open source video here bragging. Uh, but really, I'm bragging for a couple of reasons. One, to show you my passion for what we're doing. It's not so much me. Yes, it is me because I want to have something I feel important to do every day. And I don't know how much time I'll have left, maybe 10, 15 years. So I'm so grateful because of members paying the $20 that I'm able to do something I feel is important and help people. I get letters that only a mother would send, and it just shocks the hell out of me. I don't think I'm anybody special or anything like that. Just struggling through life like everybody else is. And then I think that's the key, is that we help each other struggle. Because if we're helping each other struggle with the special talents or resources that we have, then that helps the whole community. And to me, then the place becomes a nicer place for everybody to live. Because if you're struggling, I got a letter from this woman, boy, she thanked me so much, and it's wonderful. You could see it on Facebook uh, if you go into testimonials. And she said how not only did she get a grant from us, but she got rent money. She, turned her whole life around. She started a new business and all this kind of stuff, all on me. I don't think it's me. I think it's the country we live in. I mean, I'm not providing the government programs. Sure, I'm providing the ones I have, but my $1 million is nothing compared to the, 2 to 3 trillion dollars in government money that is given out every year. And that's the mission. It's not that people learn, live off the really the small amount of money that we give out. I mean, to me, it sounds real big, uh, but to learn how to tap into the trillions of dollars that are given out every year by the government. That's what you want to learn how to do, not to apply to our grant. You don't have to know how to apply to ours. It's nothing. Just tell me what you need money for, and you put in your application. That's it. and your email. I think that's probably the only two things we need, to apply. And tell you the truth, most of the government programs are that easy. They're not. Don't worry. I keep getting members, particularly new members. They say, "Well, I don't know how to do a grant application, or whatever." You don't have to know how. Forget that. That's just a roadblock. That's just because you went to Google and asked about grants, and everybody says, "Oh, you got to hire me because I know how to write grants." You don't have to do that, and that's why Google is deaf. I think Google is just stopping people from achieving in our country, not helping them achieve. It helps the people who have money achieve. It doesn't help people who don't have money achieve, because everybody there wants to charge you money. See? So that stops you from achieving because you don't have money, right? So you see that, and I have to have money to do all this, when in fact you don't. And so that's why I feel that they're the biggest obstacle in people getting ahead in life is uh, using Google, because then they think they have to have money and they don't. That's why every website we give you, when you ask us for where do I get money to do something, uh, zero will ask you for paying anything. Yeah. And these are all free sources. That's what you want to do. The rich people use these. Man, that's how I learned. I used to have a consulting company on K Street in Washington, D.C., that would charge people thousands of dollars for this stuff. They're willing to pay it because they think uh, those programs, and they make billions. That's why the government not only helps poor people, it helps millionaires become billionaires. Yeah. And so they're smart of that, and that's why they'll pay anything, for this. But the people who don't have money then are going without, and that's what uh, I'm trying to change. Those people that don't have that income uh, to pay the hot shots to do this, or it's really more important to realize what is really available, because you think it's not available because you read in Google that you need to write a business plan or all this other kind of nonsense that they try to feed your head, and it's not true. It may be true in some areas. I mean, if you're a big nonprofit organization and looking for $1 million grant, yeah, you don't need a grant writer. You're looking for 20 grand to pay your past rent. No, you don't need that. Yeah, and so it really depends. And so 99% of the programs that you would want, the average person will want, will not require for everybody. Yeah. And if that really happens, I'll show you where to get one for free. Uh, there's always an option, but remember, in a marketing society with advertising, uh, we don't know about the free ones, because the people who give out free help for money do not advertise. So Google is for people who get money from you, not the people who give money to you. So that's what I do. Show you those sources. Give money to you because you need it. So please stay away from Google. I know. I mean, unless you know the exact name of something, and then you could find it. But if you're looking for general, oh, I need money to do it, no. There's sharks in those waters, and they're going to get you because they spend 24/7 thinking about the best way to get your money. And we're not good enough to compete with them. They're much better. Well, I'm going to go. Thank you for applying. Those who applied for our July 4th, that was our anniversary grant. Thank you for applying. And it takes about 2 weeks or so to process it. And you'll see on both the websites the names. We'll give you all the names, and then you have to send us a way to pay you. And what you do is you send it to uh, Magic Mary, the information, so we can send you either PayPal or a check, or what's easy for you. Uh, and we have another grant coming up on the 20th, which we give out for car repair, and then we give out 25 free laptops on the 30th. So we got three of them. And don't forget to ask a question. You can ask me a question on the Facebook page, Just start a new discussion. Tell me what you want money for. I'll do the research, pack up all the best sources for you to contact to try to get money from them for your problem. Every source I give you is in the business of solving problems like yours. Now, whether they match up with you or not, you have to figure that out, okay? And that's up to you. That's If we did it hand by hand, we couldn't charge and we couldn't live on $20. So this way, you know where to go and how to stay away from Google and go right to the sources that have the best possibility of giving you the money you need. Okay? And don't forget, I'm at leskohelp.com.